Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I have some exciting news. I finished the blanket. That is the main reason for this video. I wanted to share it with you guys. I just love it. It is staying in my house. I've decided I'm not going to sell it. It is going to be on my couch, which it is right now. I will bring it over and show it to you in a minute. It is beautiful and I can't wait to make more blankets. So, because granny squares are I'm just obsessed with granny squares right now. I mean, it comes and goes with, stuff. But right now, it's all granny squares, granny stripes, granny stuff. With that, and then I'll show you today also what a new project that I'm working on. And yeah, so are you ready to see the blanket? I'm so excited. Here it is, guys. Isn't it beautiful? It is 5 by 5 squares, so 25 squares total, and then I'll show you the border I put on it. I added three rounds of granny square, of a granny square border on it, and then the very top one. My shirt is really matching this blanket right now. The top one is actually a half double crochet, so I finished it with a half double crochet. But I just love this blanket. It is beautiful. I could not wait to make more, so immediately after I finished this, I started my next project, which I will show you here in a minute. But isn't this just gorgeous? It is my absolute favorite blanket that I have ever made. And I can't wait to make more. I have so many ideas for different blankets in my head. So this is the granny square blanket that is now home on my couch. And it looks wonderful. Bring my chair back. Had to roll that away so I could show you the whole. I couldn't even get the whole blanket on camera, but I wanted to show you as much as I could. I'm so in love with that blanket. Every time I look at it, it makes me smile. It makes me all feel good. That's the kind of stuff I want around me. Stuff that makes me feel good, that makes me happy. And I think everybody should have that in their house. If it makes you feel good, I guess it's something called dopamine decor that makes you happy. That's a thing apparently now. Okay, so based on how much I loved this granny square blanket, I wanted to make another granny square blanket. And I wanted, because fall is coming, I know for those of you who hate seasons changing and you love summer, I am sorry, but it is happening soon. It is August 9th today. I apologize, but fall is my absolute favorite season of the entire year. As you can probably tell behind me, I have a lot of fall decor. So I wanted to make a granny square afghan made in fall colors. Now, I didn't want it just to be like solid colors because, one, I am using up what I have in my stash. Number two, I don't have enough of every single color to make a full-size blanket, so I had to vary it. And three, I have a ton of fall colors, which I might be able to show you actually. But that will take a minute. So I wanted to try. I had made a scarf. Let's see if I can find a picture of it right here. I had made a scarf. My very first granny square scarf I made was probably 6 years ago. I don't think I have a picture of that on my phone. I might. Who knows? It's very long ago. I don't know if I saved a picture of it. We'll see. don't think I do. Pictures of pretty much everything else, just not that. Nope, I don't have a picture of it, I apologize. But I do have another fall scarf that I made last year that's similar. It's not exactly identical, but the concept is the same with the way the squares are laid out. So if you can see that, I made that last year. So I wanted to do a color and then border it with another color and then have a border color that would go around the whole blanket. Kind of like that. So let me show you some of the squares that I got finished so far. I have 5 of them done, almost 6. So I will show you them now. I can't wait to see how this comes together because when I started looking for this yarn, I found, here, I'll actually show you before we get into showing you the squares. Let me show you the yarn that I'm using. Okay. I knew I would eventually, I bought this stuff when it was on clearance at Joann's. I had no purpose for it when I bought it. Okay? It has been sitting in my stash for at least a year, maybe 2. And I am now finally getting around to using it. And I'm so glad I didn't get rid of it. So this is all Vanna's Choice, or Vanna, I think it is pronounced. And this is various colors. So I have a cranberry red. I have two of the cranberry reds. I have a brick color, which is like a bright orange. I have 3 of those. I have terracotta, which is just an orange. I have 1 of these. I have rust, which is like a yellow or like an orangish, like a burnt orange. I have 1 of those. I have a mustard. Sorry, that's upside down. These are all like $2.97, so $3 a skein. That's pretty dang good. So I have 3, 4 of these. At least 3 I know of. Then I have this honey color, which I can't even describe it. It's like honey. And then chocolate. I have 2 of those. I have 2 of the honey. And then I have this green, which I have to find one with a label on, so bear with me. Oh, I had one out. Okay, so this is olive. The light doesn't really do it justice. It's actually quite brighter. It looks kind of dark. I apologize. That's not helping either. Okay, well, just use your imagination. It literally looks like a green olive. So, as you can tell, and I have 3 of those. So I don't have, oh yeah, and I'm using, all of this was clearance yarn, except for this stuff. I'm also using, this is actually, matches my shirt. I really like this color. It's not my favorite. Even, I love purple, you know, purple's my favorite color. Although today with all the turquoisey blues, you would think that that was my favorite color, but it's not. Anyway, I love this yarn. This stuff was discontinued. This is called Antique Teal. If you can see that, I apologize. It's not focusing. I apologize for that. Antique Teal, I have 2.5 skeins of this. It was discontinued. I had no purpose for it when I bought it, like most of the yarn I buy. I never have a purpose for it at the time, but I wanted to add this to the fall scarf, or, oh my god, I'm not making a scarf, I'm making a blanket. Holy crap. Okay, this fall blanket that I'm making. And then everything's gonna be bordered in this color, which was clearanced out, and I believe this was clearanced out at Michael's or Joann's. I can't remember. I think that's a Joann. I don't know. They look the same. But this is a 1 pound cake of Dove. So it's like a super light brownish white. It's not quite off white, but it's a little bit darker. I would say so. It's like the color of dark meat when you eat turkey. It's not super dark, but it's not super light either. So let me show you kind of what my ideal was, because I have various skeins of yarn for these colors and I don't have enough of one color to make, you know, if I just chose 3 colors, I would not have enough of those colors to make a full blanket. So I had to improvise and kind of mix and match and stuff, but I think it's going to look really good once I'm done. So I'm going to go put these back. On the couch there. And then I'm going to show you the squares that I have done right now. Okay, so the first square I did was with that turquoise, the antique teal, and then I used the honey, and then the border color was the dove. So I thought that looked really nice. And then I wanted to do one of opposite, so I'm doing at least one of each square like this, and then one of the opposite. So I opposited. Yes, I did opposite. Okay, I sound intelligent today. It's been a long weekend. Okay, here's the opposite version of that, as you can see. So just backwards colors there. Oh my god. We'll just do a little, as you can see. So I did one of each of those. This is driving me nuts. Okay. Then I am almost finished with the second one. So I just did one of these. I used a tan, actually. It's called a taupe. And I don't have the tag for that. I apologize. It's Karen 1 pound taupe. Hair in my mouth. There's dog hair everywhere in this house, and no matter how much you vacuum, it never goes away. And it's forever on everything and will forever be on everything. But anyway, so it's a taupe, and then I use the dove as the border. And the color that I'm using in the center was that brick one. So there's that one, and I'm almost done with its counterpart here. I just gotta finish the second round of the brick and then put the dove color on there. And then last night I worked on these two. Actually, I finished my other blanket. I finished the granny square blanket for my couch. I finished that last night, and I immediately, after just staring at the blanket for like 20 minutes, I immediately wanted to make another granny square blanket. And as I was looking through my stash, I was like, I want to make a fall one, because fall's my favorite season. I have my favorite colors. And yeah, so as of right now, I almost have 6 squares done. I have 5 total done right now. I'm almost done with 6. This dog hair will not leave. Oh, I think I got it. So that's my current work in progress, and I'm trying to, I do have more works in progress. I think I showed you, I know I showed you one of the blankets. I'm working on a granny rectangle blanket, which I think I showed you, but let me show you how far I've gotten on that. This is actually working up pretty quickly. So I'm working on this as I'm able to. It's not like I'm not in a big super hurry to get it done, because I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. So I have currently works in progress. I have 3. No, I take that back. I have 4 because I'm working on a scarf as well, but that does not need to take priority. So that's going to the wayside. Priority 1 is this fall blanket I want to get done. Priority 2 is the granny rectangle blanket, and priority 3 is the other blanket, which is the made with the moss stitch that I showed you a while back. not, it takes so long to do. It's going to take a long time to do, so I'm kind of putting it off. I'm naughty. I shouldn't do that, but I am. Because granny squares are what I want to work on right now. So also, I wanted to kind of share with you another thing. So the real life struggles of a crochet business owner. So I had planned on craft shows for the rest of the year. I had 2 set up for this month, 4 set up for next month, or 3 set up for next month at least. I already paid for those. And now, due to medical stuff and other circumstances, I will not be able to do them. And when I say that, I mean, with medical stuff in our family happening right now that we need to take care of, I actually am not able to put forth the money for more spots, which is very hard for me. I'm not saying this to, get you guys to feel bad for me. No, don't feel bad. I'm just sharing this because this is what a real life struggle of a crochet business owner can be. Because you have to put forth money to gain money. And unfortunately, there is no money to put forth so I can reserve spots for craft shows. And they're already scheduling into November right now. And there's just no way I'm going to have the money in time before they're all booked up. So I came to the realization, and I'm okay with it. I mean, you have to be sometimes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, okay? This is just the reality of a small business owner. When you're, doing craft shows, when you're funding it yourself, that kind of thing. I won't be doing craft shows, it doesn't look like, for a while. Maybe the rest of the year, unsure completely. That it's fine. It's not ideal. It's not what I wanted, but it's what needs to happen right now, for situations, to be taken care of, financially to be okay. I just don't have the money, and trying to get it from somewhere is not gonna work. And I just had to. You have to cut where you can cut, and unfortunately that's what had to take a cut right now. So but that's fine. There's always next year. I'm also changing my other business. I have a crochet business that's not called Getaway Crochet right now, and I'm changing that to Getaway Crochet. So I'm only going to have the one business name, which is what I wanted for the longest time. And as of January 1st, 2024, all my platforms will be Getaway Crochet across the board, which I will share with you. Instagram. I will eventually be getting a website. My Etsy will be I think it'll be, if I can change it. I think I'm going to try to change it. Otherwise, that'll have to stay the same. But my Etsy will still be, up, regardless of whether I'm able to change the name or not. So unknown if I can change the name on that one. Hopefully I can. I'm given, to my knowledge, I'm given one free name change, and I have not taken it yet. So unless for some reason it's taken by somebody else, which I hope it doesn't get, I will be changing that to Getaway Crochet. I might change that sooner than the 1st, depending on if I can do it. But either way, I will link what my Etsy page is down below, so you can visit it if you choose. And also, due to not doing craft shows this year, I am going to be doing an inventory reduction sale, which I mentioned in my last video, especially now since this is going to be the only way I can sell my products. So I will be running various products on Etsy for the rest of the year, and I will be showing you guys get first glance at what I'm going to be putting up. And I will let you know when there are sales. And let me know if you guys are interested in me making something that I don't have and you would like to see that, and, or buy it in my Etsy shop, and I can see about making that. So just let me know in the comments. But yeah, so real life struggles of a crochet business owner here. I'm okay with it. I just have to find different ways to make money now that I'm not physically able to and financially able to do craft shows right now. That'll probably change next year. Hoping it'll change next year. It's just circumstances. Life happens. You just make do. So right now, I have yarn I can use. I have lots of yarn. I have projects I'm working on, projects I want to actually work on, not stuff I have to work on for shows. So that's a good aspect of it. I'm taking it one day at a time, which is what you gotta do. So, there's that. So my project, I want to work on that. I'm hoping to get it finished ideally I'd like to get this blanket done in a week, but realistically that's probably not gonna happen. Maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3, but I'm working on it every spare moment I can. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. My next video will probably be items that I will be posting on Etsy for sale and their prices. Like I said, I will link my Etsy page below. Right now there's only 3 items in there, and it's not Getaway Crochet as of right now. I probably will change it before next year because I want it changed. And if I have that free name change, I'm going to do that as soon as possible so I get the name. But yeah, so I might actually change that today. So if it is posted in the comments as Getaway Crochet, then it is. Otherwise, it'll be Crochetaholic Gifts like it was. So yeah, but that is where we are right now. The blanket, I just have to look at it again. It makes me happy. It makes me smile. So, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the blanket. I apologize that I didn't get to film putting it together. I had to do it over at the kitchen table because it was not possible to do it on the floor in the living room. As you can see with all the clumps of dog hair, my dogs are shedding again. It's awful. My husky is the worst. Shed, that's all he does. And I vacuum and then there's more hair. And I didn't want it all over my blanket before I got to use it. So I had to work on it on the kitchen table in pieces. Yeah. At some point when I get a portable camera and editing software, I will film all of these, me working on stuff all the time, guys. I promise. It is a goal, but obviously we're not there financially, and I'm waiting. Obviously I can't do that with this. I can't do stuff like that right now because I don't have the software, I don't have the equipment. So we will get there though. I promise we will get there. However, I will be doing, if my next video is not, whoa, brain fart. My next video is not what I'm going to be selling on Etsy. It will be a crochet with me video. I will just be crocheting for my current project. And I don't know how much talking will be involved, but let me know if that's something you guys want to see, because I love just crocheting while I'm watching stuff. And due to me not having editing software, obviously I can't be watching a show because it's copyrighted. So I can't be watching a show while I'm recording. I'd have to, I don't know what I'd have to do, but I don't have editing software to edit that out. So we'll make do. We'll just do like a video of me crocheting, and you guys can crochet with me, if that sounds good. I mean, I like to do things like that. That's the kind of stuff I like to watch on YouTube. I like the how much can I crochet videos. I like crochet with me videos. I like live streams. That's the stuff I like to watch, so that's kind of what I like to do as well. Obviously I can't do a live stream yet, or I'm not doing a live stream yet. That will come, I promise. But as far as other stuff right now, we're just with the basics, as mentioned before. But I really appreciate you guys' support. We have 60 subscribers, so thank you so much, you guys, for your support, and checking out my business, my channel. I appreciate it so much. You have no idea how important crochet is to me. It is the world to me. It is my getaway from the world. It is my getaway from stress. It is what keeps me sane. And so the fact that you guys are supporting my channel and getting me to a point where I can do more with this, you have no idea how much that means to me. So thank you so much for all of you. If you haven't subscribed and you want to, hit the subscribe button below, like the video. That all helps out my channel. I appreciate it. If you have any suggestions about upcoming videos, please let me know in the comments. Don't be shy. I look for comments, guys, so it's okay to be the first to comment on a video. It's okay. But yeah, no, thank you for commenting, and thank you for your subscribing, for those of you who have done so and are doing so. After watching this video even. It really helps me out. I appreciate it. So, shout out to you guys for that. And then I have to think about when I get to, I think when I get to 500 subscribers, I'm going to do something fun. Like, I don't know what, but it'll be big, because that's a big number for me. We're at 60 right now, so we have a ways to go. But we can do it, right? It's all with your guys' support. So, and I will do something special for you guys, because that means a lot to me. So, there's that. Now I am going to work more on my blanket as I'm able to today. I have other things I need to do too, so I gotta be responsible. Adulting sucks. It does. When I was a kid, I couldn't wait to get to be an adult so I could make my own decisions. And now it's like, why? Why did I want to do that? I have no idea. I miss nap time. Nap time, snacks, not having to pay for, you know, your mortgage and all that other stuff. I miss all that stuff. But here we are. So, we're making the best out of it, right? Okay, guys. Well, I am going to get off for now. But I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks again for watching Getaway Crochet and supporting my channel. And like and subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you in the next video. Okay, bye!